Hey guys, welcome to English class. Your reading assignments for this week are to write a single shard objective summary, which is due on Friday, take the AR tests on a single shard and your book report book by Friday, and to submit your book report by Sunday. Now let's talk a little bit more about each of these assignments. Hello everybody, I am here to talk about your reading assignments for this week. So for this week you don't have quite as many assignments, and this is because you have some pretty big projects that you're going to be wrapping up that I really want you to focus your time on. So the first assignment that you will have for this week is to write an objective summary of a single shard. So we talked a little bit about objective summaries in last week's video, so if you need a little refresher on what an objective summary is, you're going to want to go back to that last video. So your objective summary is going to be 1 page long. If it's a little bit shorter than 1 page or a little bit longer, that's okay, but you want it to be about a page long. You can find the full instructions for this assignment in the packets that went home, as well as in Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, you will find it in Miss Mel's reading class under Classwork, Week 6, a single shard objective summary. When you click on the attachment, you will find the full instructions for this assignment. One thing about the objective summary that I want to make sure that you guys understand is that I did give you an outline that you can use towards your summary. That is completely optional. You do not have to do that part. I just wanted to give you that as an option that might help you write. When you scroll down on the assignment sheet, you will find the outline. Think of this as a map or a graphic organizer that can help you organize your thoughts. If you do decide to use that outline, you don't need to turn it in. I do not need to see that, and make sure that you rewrite your sentences into a paper before you submit it. So it does not need to be blocked out in how that outline is, and I want to make sure that you guys know that you are not just submitting the outline as your final submission for the objective summary. You do not need to break up your writing into paragraphs. It's okay if it's all just in one large paragraph. It does not need to be in MLA format, but you can have it in MLA format if you'd like. And if you have any other questions on what you need to do for that objective summary, feel free to just shoot me an email or ask through Google Classroom. The next assignment that I want to make sure that you guys know about is to take your AR tests. So this is something that we've been working on throughout the quarter, but I really want to see 2 AR tests done by this Friday. You should take your AR test on a single shard, and you should also take your AR test on the book that you chose to read for your book report. This is not the last day to take AR tests. You can still take them next week as well. The last day to have AR tests in by is going to be May 15th. And as a reminder, your AR goal for this quarter is 20 points. The last assignment that you'll be completing this week is your book report. So this book report you've had since week 1 of our online classes, and you should have been working on it throughout the quarter. So by now you should all be finished with reading your book, and most of you have probably started some of the parts to the book report as well. There are parts 1 through 7 in the assignment sheet. This is really important. You do not need to complete part 7. I'm no longer requiring that you complete that part. Part 7 is the review. You do not need to do this anymore because we did need to move the due date up to May 10th. You do still need to complete parts 1 through 6. May 10th is a Sunday, and I know I don't usually have things due on the weekend, but I wanted to give you as much time as possible to work on your book report. If you have it finished early, that's awesome. You can submit it, but I am going to give you the opportunity to work on it through Sunday for those of you who would benefit from having that extra time. And the full assignment directions and instructions and what you need to have in each of the parts is available back in week 1 under Book Report in Google Classroom.
You can find this in Miss Mel's Reading Google Classroom under Classwork. When you go to week 1, you can look for the assignment that says Book Report. When you click on the attachment, you will get the full instructions of what you need to include in your book report, parts 1 through 7, and remember, you do not need to complete part 7.
It is also available in this week's assignment. So where I put the Dropbox, I also included the original instructions so you can go through and make sure that you have all of your parts ready to go.
To find this, you are going to go back to week 6 and find the assignment that says Book Report, Submit Here. This is where you are going to turn in your final assignment. If you click on the attachment, you will see that I have included the full instructions here as well.
Your writing assignments for this week are to continue writing your daily journals, your playlist project, Song Playlist, which is due Friday, and the playlist project written report, which is also due Friday. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these assignments.
For writing this week, you will have 3 assignments that you will be working on. The first is to continue writing your daily journal entries into the Google document that you started at the beginning of this quarter. The second assignment is going to be to start your playlist project.
You will find the instructions for this assignment in our Writing Google Classroom under week 6. Look for the assignment that says Playlist Project Instructions. When you click on the assignment, you will find the full directions for all parts of this project.
To start it, you are going to choose 3 songs that will be part of your soundtrack. So these songs are going to be meaningful to you. They describe who you are as a person, the experiences that you've been through, maybe some emotions that you feel sometimes. This is very personal, and each one of your songs is going to be very specific to you. So you can choose songs for different reasons. They might be songs that make you feel really happy. They might be songs that remind you of somebody that you care about. They might be songs that help get you through a really hard time. I want you to really think about what music represents who you are as a person. And out of all those songs that you listen to, you are going to just choose 3 to focus on for this project. So the first part of the project that is going to be due on Friday is your song playlist. When you type this up, there's a few pieces of information that you will need in there. You will need the name of the song, as well as the artist. The next part of your playlist project, which is also going to be due on Friday to Google Classroom, is your written report. So for your written report, you are going to be writing 1 paragraph about each of your songs. Your paragraphs will be 8 or more sentences, and what you're going to write about is going to be very personal to you. So some things that you might include in your written report are:
Why did you choose this song? What part of your life does this song remind you of? What emotions do you feel when you listen to this music? What part of your life does this song represent? Who do you think of when listening to this song? What is my favorite song? Is there a song that reminds me of someone I care about? What songs do I listen to relax? What songs get me hyped? What song helps me make it through?
You can type your entire written report onto one document and have all 3 of your paragraphs on the same one. Just be sure to include what song it is that you're talking about in each of your paragraphs by either writing the song before the start of the paragraph or including it in that first topic sentence. You can find the full instructions in Google Classroom under week 6. Along with the instructions in that same document at the bottom, I included a couple examples on how you might format your playlist as well as your written report for it. Next week, we will be going into a project for this, so you will be able to decide how you want to do that. There's going to be a lot of choice in it. I'm really excited to see how you guys want to share your playlists with other people. So that's something exciting that you can look forward to for next week.
This is Maeve. Maeve is a female Holland Lop rabbit. She is all black and she is about 10 months old. Some of her favorite things include scritches and pets. She's not a big fan of being picked up or held, but she does love to be cuddly and get lots of attention.
This is Maeve's room. She has her hutch, which is where she likes to sleep, and that's also where her litter boxes are. And she also has this playpen, which gives her lots of areas to run around and binky and play with lots of toys. Some of her favorite toys are this purple tunnel that she likes to run through. She also loves this litter box, which I actually turned into a dig box. So I filled it with paper bedding and she can use that to dig and play with.
She loves hay. And just like Harvey the guinea pig, it's really important for her to have access to hay 24/7. It is super important for their health. Maeve is a great eater and she is always eager to eat all of her hay and veggies and pellets.
These are some little heart-shaped treats that I made for her using my dehydrator at home. So let's see if she would like one right now. Maeve, you want one? There you go. Come on, get one. Maeve, do you want a treat? You totally wanted a treat.